morning, Titans. Welcome to CSUF News. I'm Ashley Casillas.
And I'm Matt Cook.
Many students are not satisfied with the low level of action taken by our school regarding bike thefts. Our reporter Cade Bucknam investigates what's being done on this issue.
Many Cal State Fullerton students use bikes to get to their classes quickly, as well as to avoid the struggle of finding parking on campus. But CSUF has had a bike theft problem here for years, leaving students feeling violated at a place they trust.
I got my bike stolen at the beginning of last year, and it really sucks because it was like a really expensive bike. And I went to campus police to report it because I did register with them before, and I still haven't gotten it back.
According to university police records, 79 bikes were reported stolen in 2018, while 15 have been reported stolen this year. But that number is expected to be higher since many students don't report their stolen bike. Police say a major reason behind the bike theft problem is that students make it easy for thieves to steal their bikes by not using a strong lock.
Make sure that you're not bringing your $1,000 bike and putting a $12 lock on it. Make sure you're getting a good U-lock.
Additionally, Cal State Fullerton is a public university, which allows thieves to come onto campus at night, a time when most bikes are left unmonitored.
It's usually transient population that are homeless, have drug habits, and I'm just telling you what, on the arrests that we've made, that's 99.9% of the time.
Campus police have created a free bike registration program for students, which takes down your bike's information to be used if it is stolen.
We take a picture of you with your bike. That way, if it is stolen, we can enter it into a nationwide database.
Although students are provided with a free program to increase their bike safety, some would like to see more from the university.
If maybe they came up with a system where they could GPS track our bikes, like maybe some kind of chip, I would be willing to pay extra just to have that.
And remember, the person responsible for the safety of their bike is the bike owner, so take police advice and use the U-lock. Also, if you come across any suspicious activity on campus, don't hesitate to report it to campus police. I'm Cade Bucknam, CSUF News.
Hopefully change is made to correct this ongoing issue.
Hopefully, Ashley. For our next story, Michael Lara asked students about how they feel towards skateboards being used as transportation on campus.
On any given day at Cal State Fullerton, there are thousands of students walking to and from classes. However, many students utilize other forms of transportation, such as skateboards and bicycles, which can create a hazard on campus.
I'm Michael Lara from CSUF News here at Cal State Fullerton, investigating how people truly feel about skateboarding on campus.
Skating on campus can create a hazard due to the high amount of students, especially in times of high traffic when most people are in between classes. With such a large campus, there is convenience in using alternative transportation, but is the risk of pollution safety worth it?
Not really. I don't think that it's dangerous unless people aren't paying attention. So if both people walking and people on skateboards aren't on their phones and are watching where they're going and stuff, that's not really dangerous.
I do think that skating is dangerous because usually when classes get out, there's a lot of people walking around campus, and maybe there's someone riding a skateboard and then they have to swerve through a bunch of traffic.
Scott Wiley, captain of the Cal State Fullerton Police Department, oversees campus safety on a day-to-day basis.
Skateboarding is not allowed on the Cal State Fullerton campus. It is under Directive 16. They're just not supposed to be here. However, as a police department, again, our focus is on active shooters and on thefts and crimes that are occurring. Skateboarding is kind of low on our level of the type of enforcement that we're looking to do.
While skating isn't a pressing issue for the school, it is still a topic of debate around campus. I'm Michael Lara, CSUF News.
Thank you, Michael. Although skateboards are banned on campus, students should still be aware of their surroundings if they choose to ride them.
And today we have Fusia Sharif meeting with the members of the emerging feminist collective, She Authority.
Anyone who identifies as a woman would likely attest to the value of connecting with other women, which is why several television actresses came together to launch She Authority, an online initiative with the goal of connecting women across the globe. Launched by DC's Legends of Tomorrow's Katie Lotz and The Flash's Candace Patton, She Authority is a campaign utilizing social media to create a positive space for women to inspire, empower, and share the unique experiences they have faced. Fans can submit articles to sheauthority.com, sharing pieces of their experiences as women, hardships, and much more. To cover the business aspects of the company, Lynn Sunakane joined the team.
The woman that started and founded She Authority reached out to me just because of our past relationships and knew that I had some more free time and knew that I would be able to get the company running and started.
As of late, She Authority has hosted one event, collaborating with #LunchBag to make food for the homeless on Skid Row. As for future events, She Authority has a few things planned for fans.
Once we've raised some money through those events, we're looking forward to hosting a big event towards the end of the year.
Since the launch, fans across the globe have come together to show their support.
She Authority for me is like a community away from home, knowing that I have something to look forward to, and it makes you feel not alone.
When we first initiated this conversation to introduce it to other people that aren't aware, and just by saying the name She Authority, everyone has a feeling like, oh, that's like a really powerful word to have created. And it just means that, you know, all walks of life, all individuals have their inner strength in them that they're allowed to bring out at any time. And just, you know, just to be a powerful woman, person, individual, overall human.
Feeling empowered is as important as is feeling connected, and She Authority's goal is to help women do both. Fazia Sharif, CSUF News.
She Authority is always accepting members and invites any woman to join the pack.
Right after a short break, we have 2 stories about health and safety on our campus. Then we'll be joined by another anchor, Celeste Bassage.
I got no pulse, so losing him.
Charging. He's in VFib.
Shocking.
Drives it around all the time. He just had a few drinks. This can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear.
You just buzzed.
Just buzzed. You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. He'll be fine.
I feel good.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
Welcome back, Titans. This next story is about the availability of vegan food on campus.
As the rate of people living with a vegan diet raises, it is important to see if CSUF is changing along with it.
Reporter Nathan Davis delves into the issue and also speaks to students to find out what they feel.
The vegan lifestyle is increasing in Southern California. In 2018, vegan restaurants was a rising Google search, predominantly in Los Angeles County. In Southern California, California State University of Fullerton is in the midst of this change.
CSUF has various on-campus dining options as well as off-campus. However, there is just one plant-based restaurant that features many options for vegans and vegetarians.
I wish there was more, maybe like one more at least, or more options like vegan or vegetarian options in the other centers, like Panda Express or something like that. I just feel like I have to go there.
Chain restaurants are also now catering to this demographic. The Carl's Jr. on campus sells the Beyond Burger that has a plant-based patty.
It is a great option for anyone who either wants to go on a vegan or vegetarian diet, or they just want something new from Carl's Jr. I believe that is a truly great option, and it builds up to greater audiences.
While students have the option to dine out, students who dorm must get a meal plan. The Gastronome, located in housing, offers different vegan choices daily.
We always have a vegan option in our healthy kitchen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as our salad bar. And if you request something at the grill, we have like vegan burgers and stuff. We also have vegan chicken.
To make sure that they follow the vegan ethics, there are certain precautions Gastronome employees do for vegan requests.
They do train their employees on changing gloves every time that they're serving vegan food so we don't cross-contaminate. And then as a student server, I always make sure if they say that they're vegan that this includes eggs and milk for pastas. So it may be vegetarian, but it may not exactly be vegan.
As CSUF opens more restaurants, vegan students will be on the lookout for a menu that fulfills their dietary needs. Nathan Davis for CSUF.
Thanks, Nathan. CSUF looks to be making steady changes to keep up with food trends.
I'm not vegan, but I'm excited to see what kinds of food the school will offer in the coming years.
For our final story, we have Austin Weatherman investigating the truth behind smoking on campus, and he hears from those who support it and those who don't.
In 2013, Cal State Fullerton became the first CSU campus to ban smoking. But we still have a problem.
The University Police Department has confirmed that there is no penalty for smoking on campus, even though CSU Chancellor Executive Order 1108 made all CSU campuses smoke and tobacco-free in 2017. Incoming Environmental Health and Safety Student Assistant and President of the American Lungs Association Collegiate Council, Rena Mamoon, says that teams of students use positive verbal communication to stop smokers.
We would first mention, hi, we are a part of the Environmental Health
and Safety Department, and would you please stop smoking on campus or smoke off campus? And you would end up seeing if they leave the area or if they stop smoking after verbal judo.
It is also reported that more and more users had never been regular cigarette smokers. So why are they starting? Replacement. 21-year-old business major Jesus Ayala started smoking marijuana in 10th grade. He quit 2 years ago, but started vaping shortly after.
I quit smoking weed, but I still get the urge. I guess it's an oral fixation. Sometimes I just feel like smoking.
There are no designated areas to smoke on campus, but many use the orange trees for cover.
I didn't smoke here at first, but passing by in between classes, I always see people smoking around the trees. So I'm like, if everyone else is doing it, they're not getting in trouble, might as well.
For more information about the university's healthcare services, visit the Student Wellness Center in the Health and Sciences Building, or go to the Environmental Health and Safety Department's website.
Reporting for CSUF News, I'm Austin Weatherman.
Thanks, Austin. And that concludes our show for today. Thank you for tuning in to CSUF News. I'm Ashley Casillas.
I'm Matt Cook.
I'm Celeste Bassich.